and what that is, but has absolutely nothing to do with Steemit at all. So I'll be very interested in seeing how that discussion goes. The name of this show is called The New Way, and the new way is what we're going to do to explore what we think we knew and correlate it with what we actually know for a fact from first-hand experience beginning at human scale. But that human scale has to start with quit subdividing humans. Each of us humans are human, and we have to start treating each human with the same respect we would treat every other human, animal, tree, plant, and planet. So if we can't correct the problems of the sins of industrial incorporation, we can't play that game anymore. And so as soon as you can walk away from it, do. But if you can't walk away from it, we will develop mechanisms of mutual support to allow more and more people to walk away from it. So that's where I'm coming from. Bridgette, you can have the last word until the airtime expires.
Well, I just want to say on Steemit, I am at the @ Bridgette, BRIDGENIT. So find me on Steemit, and if you need to find me for sessions or appointments, you can find me at COE slash dash, just COE dash LLC.com. And that's about it. So thank you for listening. Sorry, I hogged the limelight.
That's okay. It's not a problem at all. We're still on air. The station hasn't gone off. So,
Well, you're in second.
Yeah. And I believe that everybody who is listening today is going to be fascinated. I also believe that I caught it all on MP3, and that by the end of the day, we will have a different mechanism of transferring files and communicating. So if you're interested, okay, we're over. If you're interested, we're going to learn how to use DLive. So Kat is a person who's working with me as an assistant. Together, we're going to learn how to incorporate DLive and maybe get video streams going. But if we can figure out how to work with Revolution Radio, we've got some airtime available on Steampunk Radio that can rebroadcast good shows or have people who have shows come on at the same time through, well, once we get Discord chat either working or replaced, it'll be a lot better. And I actually liked how it worked with you and me on the phone and the chat room in Discord where everybody could listen to us chat and participate, because Amber was participating through Discord. And so that's a new mechanism I never really thought about. But if I can talk to a guest on the phone and then have it broadcast through my Discord channel onto the radio, now we've got 3 crossed streams going. And if we add DLive, which is part of the Steemit package, but the Steemit package has me very frustrated. I don't want to push anything too fast in the Steemit package that's irreversible, because their terms of service don't work for me. But to create new terms of service, I want a whole new platform. And so I've got some
So
folks who are
if
working on
you
a
want
platform.
to send me that MP3 player from the show today, I'll get it up on my YouTube channel.
Okay. I can do that. I think it depends on the size of the files, but I believe that I cut the files to the proper size that I need to send them by email. But Jacob turned me on to a different way of moving files that I downloaded onto the tablet and then downloaded the DLive and then got blown away and said, it's too late in the afternoon. I'm done with this. So we're going to do some extra learning experiences today, but you've got other things to do and other things to focus on. So thank you very much. And can you come on one day next week and continue the story?
Yeah, let me look at my schedule. I'll Skype you about what's going on.
We'll talk, I'm sure. And then, who's your guest on Saturday?
Well, it's supposed to be Brian Hummel again, but he hasn't talked to me, and so I don't know. So it might just be Janie and I, but we have a lot to talk about.
Yes, you do. And Janie, yeah, having a show where Janie is the co-host and you're the guest, or switching it around, I think would be really, really good, because you know each other well enough to bring out each other's best stories. And if we could rebroadcast that, I'd be willing to take your 2-hour show and put it on again in this 2-hour slot, if it's okay with Revolution Radio, or it doesn't need to be. If you want to do that and ship me the way that I can, well, I can play it direct from YouTube. All I have to do is put the rhythm bot in and start it off at the beginning of the show, and it's your show for a couple hours.
Yeah, and you know, anybody has any permission to replay any of the Carrying Stones and Digging Holes radio shows off the YouTube channel, which is Consciousness of Economics and Urban Farm Power.
Okay, hey, I have one thing I want to coordinate with you on Steemit a little bit better, because I can re-steam your shows when you post them, or I can post them through Right Direct from YouTube onto mine. But we didn't really talk about that, and I wasn't sure which way we wanted to go. Also, when you're on Steemit, do some upvoting.
I got a lot of stuff. I've been doing some up stuff and commenting on Steemit lately.
Yeah, I see you're commenting more. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't put any of the YouTube shows from Revolution Radio on Steemit yet.
Right.
Because I have so much other stuff that I'm still throwing up there. So
I will throw those up.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, I'll take responsibility for doing the rebroadcast of the Digging Stones each week. And what I might do is I might write essay about it in my notes to talk about what you're talking on the show, and then publish my essay along with your show. And if it starts generating steam power, I'll send you steam back and split whatever we get from it.
Okay, I'm buying it. I learned how to do the blockchain a few days ago and moved Steemit. But I decided, so I didn't have enough steam. So I couldn't buy Bitcoin. So I'm buying Ether now.
Okay.
And Ether went up $12 since I bought it.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's good. Because I had like $1.50 when I first bought Ether.
Well, that's okay. That's how it works. Maybe we'll talk about it after a couple days because I want to hear what my guest tomorrow has to say. And then after
Yeah.
he talks, he's going to talk to me about some technology. And he's a young guy, 25 or so. And he knows stuff that I know him because he's been on property several times. And I'm going to get him talking about how he uses his drone.
Okay.
But he'll be a fun conversation, and I'll try and pick his brain more about how to use things like hashtags to get more connection. But if I give me a couple keywords that I can get for oops, I lost you. Hang on.
I can go hear you.
Oh yeah, I'm on the phone. Okay, yeah, we're on the phone. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, and anyway, I can. I'm going to learn a few things on how to start shifting things around in different areas, but I can see that we're building a team of people who are going to cross promote each other over multiple forums and start getting it so that everybody who's part of the group on human scale gets promoted by this group, which is set to promote each of the humans involved. But it's a template for doing some other games that I'm going to try and introduce. And you'll see down the road where things work. If you'd like, I'd like to send you an invitation to another Discord channel, but let's put that off until after you're comfortable with Discord.
Yeah, that sounds great. But I'm sorry, but I have to run.
Yes, no problem. You're also still in Discord, so disconnect from the Discord room too.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm going to end the call, so I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye-bye. Well, if you're